Yay, we're here. Welcome back to some Hiflif.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're gonna shut him the fuck up, because God almighty. It's so annoying. What up, boo?
Hey, you with me?
Yeah.
You got it, dude.
That kind of slow down.
We don't need to get into that, I hope.
Alright.
Don't start that again.
I think this is where I killed all those guys earlier.
This is the room where I murdered those guys.
I mean, by technicality, it is. Yay, cachet. Do 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 do. Am I going back the way I came? Out of my way, woman.
You forgot to mute your Discord.
It'll take a sec. Do Discord on my phone. I love the fact that whatever I do on my phone shows up on here.
Shows up where?
On computer. Sorry. Whatever I do on computer will mute it on my or whatever I do on my phone will mute it on my computer.
Been that way since the launch of the app.
I know, I'm saying I appreciate it.
Oh.
I know. Oh, we killed Fuckface right there last time.
So you are debating watching Picard.
Yeah, debating it.
Let me give you the rundown on what I know so far.
All right.
Season 1 was apparently run by a different writing staff than seasons 2 and 3. People hated it. There was very polarizing. There was no in between. It didn't get like middle ratings. Die-hard Star Trek fans, fanboys hated it. Casual viewers didn't necessarily care too much for it, but it got about the same views as you'd expect any other show from people who had never watched Star Trek before. I didn't like it because I didn't like the ending to season 1, and I can't tell you because spoilers. I did not watch seasons 2 and 3, but I kind of hang on the word of Red Letter Media a lot, and you know, they hated it. A lot of their criticisms and their reviews of it painted it in a negative light, which I tend to agree with them after going in and looking at it and looking at their claims. For one of the things, one of the modern problems with, or one of the problems with modern Star Trek is that it's not Star Trek. It abandons a lot of the stuff Gene Roddenberry put in place, a lot of like the utopia, mankind no longer fights amongst themselves. It was always a core principle that humans had evolved beyond infighting. And if you look at the original Star Trek run, the cast would always have issues with the monsters, with aliens, with outsiders, never a lot of super hardcore internal goings-ons. Yeah, they had disagreements, but for the most part, humanity had evolved to a type whatever civilization. Any modern Star Trek throws all that out the window. It's just become another drama like those cop shows or anything else you'd watch on television these days. I want to say in season 2 or 3, they travel back in time to 2024 Los Angeles. And the scary thing is, everything's on fire, so they got that accurate. But yeah, the design of the show also looks very, everything is millennial gray. All the ships are very darkly lit, which you know, flies in the face of all the original series that were lit for television on bright sets. A lot of the characters have lost in translation a lot of what made them them back in the day. And this is going for both Deep Space Nine and the Next Generation. So it's also incredibly boring. So not only is it not well written, it's also very dull. The showrunners act like they've never seen an episode of Star Trek before in their lives. So in my opinion, and the opinion of many other people, it's connected by name only.
Yeah.
It feels like it should be its own separate universe, but they just wanted to cash in on the nostalgia bait. That is, you know, bringing back a 30, 40-year-old show. So if you...
Okay.
You may like it, you may watch it, and you may love it. I'm very, you know, careful about saying, "Go, don't you watch it," while finger wagging. But it's not good. And I don't want you to waste your time on bad TV. Because you so rarely watch things anyway.
Gotcha.
But season 1 feels like a completely different show than 2 and 3 because, again, different people.
Okay. Oh my god, really?
And I watched all of season 1 and I just didn't like it. But I can tell you what show I think you should watch every second of, and that's Severance. I started it not really knowing what it was. I just kept seeing ads for season 2 all over social media, and I was like, fine, I will look into this.
And you enjoy it.
Oh, it's damn good. Basically, the premise is there's a chip that it can be put inside your brain surgically, and it causes what they call the severance. When they flip a switch on a machine, it causes a split personality for you. And neither one of the two personalities can be conscious at the same time. So the idea is that you go to work and you work your 9 to 5 with no info about your personal life. So you're a very productive worker. You wouldn't bring in emotional baggage, problems at home, worry and stress. All that goes completely out the window while you're at work, and vice versa. Any work stuff, like let's say you work for a company that doesn't trust that signing an NDA would be enough. As soon as you go in the elevator and go out of the building, you have no idea when you go home what you do for work.
That's very dystopian.
Oh, it's extremely dystopian by design. Of course, the you know, thriller aspect of it is that the company wants, or you know, the company who made this wants to kind of rule the world. It goes beyond just a company wanting money. It gets into like almost like a religious cult aspect without the religion. The government has the government's kind of looking down on it because it's getting such a backlash from people who says the process is unethical. Because you're essentially creating a whole new living being that you could just turn off at any point. So there's entire resistance groups who are like boycotting it. It's a really good show. Oh, now she runs out of the room.
Right. Right, I was sitting there thinking that exact same thing. And now you take off. Running like a bat out of hell to here. Boop.
Bing.
You got him.
Right in our ear.
Not purposefully. Thought I was far enough away.
No, you gotta mute for that stuff.
Well, no fucking mute.
Your headset doesn't have a mute function?
Remember, it's not a headset I'm talking on. Fuck.
I feel like I'm really bad at explaining stuff.
Nah. I mean, I'm fine with this. Any more of you guys?
Who was shooting? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The whatchamacallit?
It's getting jittery.
Oh shit.
Stand still a minute. Or pause or something. We're losing a lot of...
One sec. All right, I paused.
Now check your internets. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we lose connection
Still
here.
losing a lot.
Oh yeah, big time. Now I'm just looking at a still image.
There we go. All right, we're back. Hi, guys. Beedly. Oh.
What do you mean dropped frames? Speech. Is it gonna be one of those fucking days? Because it's already starting to be one of those fucking days.
One of those fuck shit days.
Yeah. Oh, my internet's fine. You're dropping frames just for some other reason.
How pixelated is it looking?
It doesn't look pixelated, but I'm getting some still imagery here. So check your end too, please.
All right. Boom. Speed test. Run. Download speed is good. Upload is at 20 megabits per second. So it's where it needs to be.
Take a look and see if I can do something on my end.
I'm gonna check stream too. Yeah, seems to be running fine on here.
Maybe it's just a little hiccup. You can continue. If it acts up again, we'll just call it a day.
All right, sounds like a plan. Loading.
any rate,
The train station.
first, as a matter of great urgency.
Oh boy. They're onto us.
It's acting up. All right, I'm calling it. We're abandoning this today.
Running decently.
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh, I will take that. All right. There you are.
If you were gonna make it in time.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The combine's on our tail. What's the plan?
I'm sending folks out in groups. And like I said before, if you can keep them safe and provide cover, we might actually stand a chance of reaching the escape trains.
Sounds good. Send out the first group.
Here we go.
Go ahead and bust all these open.
Gordon Freeman.
Ah, Gordon Freeman. Oh. Can we take a train?
We got to do a couple of this first.
Well, that wasn't so hard. You should have brought everyone over at once.
Yeah, those things are so annoying.
They really are.
Beep beep. Beep beep. Boop up. Still here in your Discord, boops.
Take care of the citizens, Gordon. They're counting on you.
Anybody else?
Wow, Gordon Freeman. About time, too.
I love that.
It is my favorite, I think.
Yeah. It's so fun. Come on, guys. Doo-doo-doo. Oh no, you died. A horrible death.
The hell is she standing next to?
Ah, one of the machine guns.
We're the resistance. All two of us.
That's for shooting at me.
Ragdoll bitches.
Right? They pissed me off with that.
Oh no, not another one of those things. No.
I mean, they thought they would do that to me.
Fantastic ass kicking, Doc.
They look so worn out and dead.
Do-do-do-do-do.
You were definitely right though in what you told me about this game. The majority of it feels like we're just escaping the city or escaping something in general. Escaping these men.
Follow me, set me free, just me and we
They
will
will
escape
escape
City
from-
17. I'll make it through me to you. Follow me. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Take this med kit.
Thank you.
Oh, guess what?
Damn. What?
Take this med kit.
Yeah.
To think, all I used to want to do was sell insurance.
That was actually pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
Hurry up, people. Keep your heads down.
I guess I kind of have a little bit of a disconnect there too when it comes to like these post-apocalyptic stories. It can be in games, TV, film, whatever. But I always forget that these are people that had 9-to-5 jobs and friends and family and paid bills. That part of my brain gets shut off immediately when stuff starts happening like this.
Oh, you motherfucker. You son of a bitch.
Bitch of a son. You mother bitch.
I need this.
I made this. It seems like they're getting a little more accurate with their shots. You're taking more damage than you did in the beginning. Hmm. So you and I were talking the other day about the rising cost of video games.
Yep.
Some people are saying that GTA 6 could be $80 to $100.
I will not be buying it.
What's the max that you would pay for it?
Honestly, right now, the $69.99 is probably the max I would be willing to pay. Because at some point, I mean, it's just going to be diminishing returns.
True. So they're kind of like trying to capitalize on the FOMO and people who just have to have something immediately.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's also why a good portion of the people, both you and I know, like, wait a fucking while before they even buy a video game.
That's the Gordon Freeman I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I talked about that recently. I don't really have that many day ones anymore.
Anybody else? Are you gonna come, Barney?
You know, it took me years to recover from my
From what?
cynicism addiction.
Yeah.
As I call it, because I don't have a better way of explaining it. I'm kind of starting to get back around to where I'm just I just like don't care, and I just want to enjoy.
I feel that. And that's pretty much me nowadays. Like, I just don't really give too many shits. My guy, are you gonna jump the fuck down? Or are you gonna stand there and, like, dry hump the air?
He chose dry hump.
Take some ammo.
Ammo.
Take some ammo!
Take some. Add to my wish list. But yeah, you know, for you guys who are watching this on the YouTube side, well, I can't say that because we're not streaming to Twitch or anything today. I'm just so used to saying that. Yeah, over the years, if you've watched me for any length of time, you've heard me have a lot of opinions on a lot of different things, not just video games. But I'll be honest with you, lately, I'm burnt out. Like, I jumped the shark on that. Like, I got so pumped and I was so opinionated about everything, politics, everything. And then when Kamala didn't win and Jackass won a second term, I was like, it broke me. I was like, God damn, I can't do this anymore.
Well,
And
like,
that-
get all pissed off about it?
Yeah. When I was younger, I used to be of the camp of like, oh, 1984, Animal Farm. It's all rigged. There's no left and right. It's all the same fucking thing. You're just being lied to and tricked. And then somewhere in the 20-teens, I felt like a real sense of learning. I was watching certain streamers. I was doing a lot of reading. Bernie Sanders was running. He aligned with a lot of my like social democratic ideals as a leftist, and I started to get into politics and I started to learn and educate myself because let's face it, the public school system failed me on that one. And I got real passionate. I felt that it was my civic duty to inform myself and vote a certain way. Try to vote for what will do the most good for the most people was always my core principle. But yeah, I'm back to the way I was when I was a teenager in my early 20s. They're all fucking, it's all the same bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have a democracy, we have an oligarchy. We have a handful of billionaires who get to decide how we live and what happens to us.
Pretty much.
So,
I mean, if TikTok's any shit to go on right here.
oh yeah. That was kind of my final aha moment of like, I've been wasting my time. You know what I mean? And then the reason that I bring any of this up is because it ties back into the Switch 2 and social media and everything else. Lately, I've been seeing a few people who are really hyped for, it doesn't even have to be the Switch 2. I'm seeing people who are getting hyped for their favorite games and their favorite shows and their movies and stuff. And they seem so much happier in life when they're not like bitching on social media about their views about any given thing. And
you're like, I want that for my house.
yeah, kinda. Occasionally I'll come across somebody who is like bitching about Switch 2. Well, it's not as powerful as the PlayStation 82. I'm upset. And I pity them for their ignorance.
Barney, they're not after you. Gordon and I will draw their attention while you get the others away from here. We can grab another train once you're clear.
So, fun fact, the G-Man, the voice actor, also does Barney's right here.
You are all blown out in your microphone.
Oh, sorry. I said, fun fact, the guy who does G-Man's voice also does Barney's voice.
I
All
was
right.
I was so busy yapping I didn't hear how Barney sounded.
Barney. Good luck.
See you when I see ya.
Nah. Just sounds like generic dude man.
Yep. Generic bro man.
There he
Super
goes.
pecs.
I want to ride the train. That, I don't know why that got into my head like a year or so ago, but one day it just dawned on me, you know, you've never been on a train before. Now it's become my life obsession. I want to ride a train, goddammit.
Next train. No time to lose.
I'm starting to really fall in love with trains. Not in the obsessive, I'm going to learn all the fucking different models and whatnot, but like, I want to ride a train. Oh shit.
Fuck.
What killed you? The 90s Matrix music is kicking in.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think it might be best to run instead of fight that thing.
Oh, absolutely. Explodey barrels.
Are those missiles?
No, those are the little things that deliver the head crabs.
Oh. God, they want you dead more now than ever.
Oh, yeah.
They are pissed.
Oh, yeah.
And they've wanted you dead since we started this game, but now they're like going ham.
Oh, yeah.
That all you can say is, oh yeah?
Oh, fuck.
He can say, oh fuck.
Yes, I can say, oh, fuck, but I mean, they're trying to prevent me from leaving the city because what's the Combine's ultimate goal?
Yeah.
The enslavement of humanity.
You should have threw it at him. The Lord of the Rings on your wish list is on sale. Is it just me, or does it seem like there's been more Steam sales recently than ever?
There have been quite a bit more.
Like, it's really ramped up.
Ooh.
It slid it over to you when it exploded.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows you're here. Shaka, shaka, shaka,
Yeah.
shaka, 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 shaka. Get him in the head. Ooh. He felt that one.
Oh, shit. Ooh.
Oh, he's big bad.
Yeah, he's big pissed. Super duper, man. Fucking hell.
He shot you the whole way up the ladder.
Is he big dead? Bitch.
Thank God that's over. I hate those things.
Me too.
Oh God.
You're my new hero.
No thanks to you.
I don't believe you. We're actually gonna make it.
Let's get on.
Quick now, let's get the train moving.
I mean, I'm trying to. Are you ready for the most awesome fucking visual?
Yeah.
We did it.
All right, so you remember the nuclear scene in The Sum of All Fears?
The one that gave me a panic attack.
Yeah, this is kind of similar.
Okay. Yeah, I don't do so well with nukes. They give me panic attacks. That scene from Terminator 2 fucked me up as a kid.
All right, we're about to see some core collapse.
Oh my god, the transmission's going out.
I never did like that building.
Everything's trying to leave. See all the creatures and everything trying to leave?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no! That one didn't bother me. That just seemed cool.
Yeah. So, what'd you think?
A little dry and shooty for my taste, but I enjoyed the story elements when we got them.
Right? That's the problem with it. Like, episode 1 was okay. I know it was set up to actually further the storyline, but there just was not a lot of storyline to it. Like, not a lot of puzzles. It was more just run here, go here, run here, go here.
Yeah.
Stop this
Ugh.
thing from exploding. Bam. All right, you're done.
Almost feels like they regretted the way they ended Half-Life 2 and they were trying to fix it.
Yeah, pretty much.